Checking and using feedback has been found by decades of research to be the most effective means of improving one's writing quickly and effectively. In fact, no other method seems to work much at all. For you to get better, you have to tune in to what you're currently doing right or wrong and learn from there. In this class, you'll be provided feedback on your writing assignments. Understand that you do not have to guess what you did wrong if you received a poor grade, or what you did right if you received a good one. The feedback on the grading rubric and in the comments will tell you exactly that, so that you do not repeat mistakes and you do repeat successes. It is vital information that you must use. What you see here is an image of the Turnitin Feedback Studio and what a submitted paper looks like once it's been graded. When you first visit the Feedback Studio, I want you to explore. Click on all the buttons over here to the right to see what's underneath each one. You're going to find a lot of things that'll be useful to you. One of the tools that you'll be certain to want to use is the comment tool. Notice the blue items. When you left click on each one of them, you'll see a detailed explanation of the error that has been made, a suggestion, or a specific compliment. Again, spend some time exploring the Feedback Studio so you'll know exactly how to use it. Now, the next slide is going to show you how to reach the Feedback Studio. You begin by going back to the exact assignment on the course page where you originally submitted your essay. You're going to click on that. Then you'll see your name and an indication that your essay has been submitted over here to the left, but I've left that off because that would have violated a student's privacy. But let's look at what you can see here. First of all, you can see the originality report. In this case, it's 0%, and that means that Turnitin did not find similarities with any other papers that have been submitted. That's very, very good. Then you're going to see the grade. This student did very well, 100%. And then you're going to see this little blue pencil. We can talk about these or learn about these later, but the little blue pencil is really the important thing. So you're going to click on that, and that takes you into the Feedback Studio. So now that you can see your feedback, make use of it by doing these things. First of all, take notes from the feedback. You're going to use the real names of errors for Googling purposes because that way, if you forget what the rule is, you can go Google it and remind yourself. You need to jot down a description of the error. If it's a comma splice, use the term comma splice, and then write down for yourself what a comma splice is, how to correct it, and an example from your essay. And I would say write down the mistake exactly as it was made, and then write down the correction and keep that in your notes and study it as needed. Also, you're going to want to keep a running list of errors that you've made frequently. If you've made an error more than twice, you need to spend some time studying what the problem is and how to correct that. And then once you've compiled all of these notes, you need to review those prior to completing your next writing assignment. When you're sitting down to write your next essay or your next article response, review these errors. Most professors aren't terribly upset the first time you make an error, but after they've gone to some trouble to help you learn to correct it, if you keep making it, that's going to get them kind of upset. And you should be upset with yourself. You shouldn't be repeating errors once you've learned how to correct them. And then proofread your assignment, your writing, before you submit it. Look specifically for the errors that you've taken notes on, the ones that you've made before, and make sure you correct those before submission.